Hello.
Okay, hi. Welcome to the Man Boy Cave. We had a very fun intro today. I know. It's
Fun
amazing.
intro. It was 2 seconds long.
It's still fun.
It was fun for us. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to do that to emphasize the size of this box. Did not have any warning that it was actually arriving today. I had a super crummy day at work. It was super busy, and I got home and this giant thing was here. So very excited. We're not even going to wait till some other day. We're just going to unbox it now. I did measure it just to give reference because I don't know if you can tell from this, but it's over 2 feet long. So I'm not going to leave it up here for 2 reasons. One, you can't see our beautiful mugs if it is. And 2, there's something in here I want to hand him. I got him something from it. So it'll be more of a surprise this way, I guess. Anyways, it looks like Amiami is finally shipping again.
Finally. We got packages from last October, and it's almost October, so it's really great.
That's like a whole year.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of these statues, if it isn't here, it should be. Everything usually works out fine with Amiami. Has been delayed several times for basically a year. One of the other ones is not too far behind, actually. Anyways, enough rambling because nobody cares about that. Box is sealed.
I won't look. I promise.
You can look. You're not going to see anything.
This is just gonna stare.
This is quality YouTube entertainment right here. Me cutting a box off camera. Nobody's gonna care.
Okay, it's fine. I'll play 21 questions or something. Just ask and think. So, what's your favorite color?
I don't know if you can do that if it's not live.
Well, they can still answer if they watch it by themselves, can't they?
That would just be awkward. Yeah. Okay, you don't have to because
never mind.
It's open. You're all welcome that I saved you from that. So first things first, it looks like they're still doing the back to doing the art cards instead of the comics that we weren't a big fan of.
I kind of like the comics though.
I never know if these are real people or just original drawings.
I think.
Do you know who they are?
No.
No. Okay.
I'm just gonna put that up here.
All right.
Can I look?
This is a lot of packaging. Look at that. They're not messing around with all that protective layers.
I'm kidding.
Okay. Okay. First things. This is one of the. I lied. I actually got you 2 things. This is one of them. Right here. If you want to open these up.
Wait. Oh, I know what this is. Oh, this is awesome. These are pretty much slippers that look like the Colossal Titan from Attack on Titan or AOT. Honestly, I think this is really funny. It's kind of like a mouth, so I'm gonna try it on, I guess, and just show you guys how awesome this is. If it even fits me.
They're gonna be able to see you try on slippers.
Yeah, this is gonna be quality entertainment.
Are those even big enough?
Yeah.
They're made for people with Asian feet, I think. You're not gonna. Those are.
They fit in spirit, I suppose.
Okay, let me.
They're comfortable.
Now I get to touch it after your foot's been it. That's great. Oh my god. Oh, it's really firm.
Kind of like these actually.
Pretty basic. These were actually super cheap. I believe like $18 US. So super cheap, and it's what are they called? Are they just called the Giants?
They're not. They're Titans. So
Titans.
this is the Colossal
Attack on Titan. That makes sense.
Or you know what? I'm not even gonna get into it.
So anyways, I saw those
at the end. There's a little bit more about them, but I'll let the viewers.
I thought you'd get a kick out of those.
Yeah, I do.
So now you get to look at that. The bottom of sandals.
It's really nice, actually. So yeah, this is the view again. It's just eyes and stuff.
I can't believe you can turn your foot like that. I would be in pain for days. There you go.
I'm quite flexible.
Sandals. And the show's called what now?
Attack on Titan.
It is Attack on Titan. Yeah. Okay.
It's a very good anime. I recommend it. Although there are some odd scenes. It is rather short, but honestly, I'm just waiting for them to finally end the thing because it's just not stopping. I mean, I love the show, but the way they're ending it.
This is not a review on the television show.
Apologies.
Nobody cares about the television show.
That's gonna offend some people in the comments.
It might. We'll see. Second thing is, I don't buy a lot of these type of things. I thought it was a Nindroid, but maybe it's not because this is not a Nindroid box. It's just what's her name?
Nezuko.
Nezuko?
Nezuko.
Okay. It's the little girlfriend. I do know this show is Demon Slayer. And Here, you can cut that one open.
I can?
I thought this one was cheap too. I don't remember how much because honestly this one was ordered quite a while ago. But just a little figure for his shelf.
Oh, I love this.
So yeah, this is a pretty simple little box. It's the, just picture the herd. There's like nothing really special about the box.
Oh, I get to make it myself. Oh, that's cool. Okay, hold on.
Well, that's why I thought it was a Nindroid because it has like little accessories or something, but I didn't really look at it that closely.
Really nice headpiece, in my opinion. A lot of
Well,
good
take it out of the bag.
detail.
Nobody wants to see it in the bag.
I'm still...
You're such a noob at this.
Yeah, I know, my dad.
You were going to call me mom.
Well, yeah,
because she's usually the one that's harassing you. I get it. She does that to me too.
Oh, this is kind of nice. She's got like plastic behind her hairline. So, headpiece, it's very good. It's a lot of detail.
Middle,
I love the way they...
middle. There you go.
I love the way they did her hair wavy at the end. Her face, a lot of details. Really like how they implemented that.
This chair is super tiny. The chair is smaller than her head.
Well, she's a very tiny, I guess, person, demon.
It should still be proportional. And there's like little extra pieces in here, so I don't even know. Oh, these are probably to like hold her onto the chair. So I'll let you do that. Anyways, I'll put all this aside.
Father, how do I do this?
What is it? Does it come apart where you can just take the plastic out?
Yep.
I've learned that lesson enough times from my adventures in figure collecting.
So, her body, I like it. It's very well made. A lot of detail. I love the way they made her kimono with a little like detail on it. I think it's super well made. This is very nice.
You're doing a very thorough review. I like that. I don't even do that anymore. Do they have instructions on how to pop that on, or you're just doing it?
Just did.
Okay. Cool.
Oh well.
Yeah, she sits on the chair. I think there's
I suppose I'm gonna have to take her head off first.
There's like extra pieces, yeah. So it's definitely not a Nindroid, but it looks like it's pretty good quality. All the paint lines and everything are really well done. There's no like smudges or anything. So I don't know what this figure is. It's Good Smile Company. So if you're interested, I think it's pretty nice, especially for the price. I should say too, now is the time to buy from Amiami. The current value of the yen is way down. I feel bad for people in Japan, but to ship this entire huge box was just about $100, which is super cheap for a box this size. I did EMS because it was, I think, like $30 or $40 cheaper than DHL this time. And it still got here in less than a week or maybe 7 days. So totally worth it. Very good shipping prices right now. And the figure prices are down too because of that. So stuff was was more reasonable now than it has been in the past. Okay, you're still working on that. So I'm going to show you guys.
Can I have a little bit of help? I apologize.
No, you can do that because I'm going to do the meat of the
you know what? That's
video.
fine.
The reason why people are actually watching, not for your chibi little Nezuko. I remember the name. So if you watch this channel, you know this, and if you don't, well, thanks for watching this one. But I do collect a lot of Persona figures, and these have all been delayed, and it's been very sad. They're finally here this month. I'm super happy. So here we go. The first one is in a separate box. So I'm going to do this first just to take it out and show you what's inside. Man, the X-Acto knife is so much better than
normal knife.
Screwing around with something else. So this figure was a re-release, and it was way cheaper than what they go for on the aftermarket, so I jumped on it right away. Okay, here we go. It is Arson from Persona 5.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, we will open this up too, but that's the first one I got. The second one I got...
Sweet, I got it. Finally.
Is... I guess this is the dancing figure, which this one wasn't delayed as bad. I think this one was only delayed twice, which sounds terrible, but a lot better than, some other ones.
I'm going to show this off really fast. Okay, so,
interrupt me again.
I finally got it on the chair. Very nice details. The head and the body go really well together. It's nice. I can see you in the reflection.
It's not a reflection, it's a recording.
It's close enough.
Gotta learn
it's very
words,
good.
man. Yeah, that's a cool little figure. Do you like that it's sitting in a chair?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's cool. It fits her.
So we'll show
really
you.
nice.
We'll do B-roll that, you know, the little Nezuko. You'll see it up close. And then, anyways, the last one, which I'm super excited about. I really like the dancing line, and I will examine this one closer. But I already have some criticism that I had just from looking at the figure online. But this one I was super excited to get, and this is the one that's got delayed at least a year now, or like darn close to. But this is the on dancing figure. So they both came in the same month, which is great. I don't know if those. She actually has fishnets. I don't know if they're real or painted on. We're gonna get to that in a couple minutes here, but yeah, super excited to add all three of these to. He's still back here. Add all three of these to the collection. We're gonna open them up. I'll show you the some up close shots, and then I guess I'll talk about them a little bit because I'm kind of a expert now at this. I've done it so many times.
Yes.
So, anyways, yeah, we'll get to the next unboxing.
Thank you. Goodbye.
All right, and I'm back. So he ditched me as soon as we paused to switch over to doing each individual unboxing. He got what his stuff. He apparently doesn't care anymore. So it's just me for the rest of them. First one I'm going to do is the arson. And I'm always really bad about saying the scale and the manufacturer of all these. I don't know what to say. I still feel like I rush through videos because nobody really wants to hear me talk. So I'm going to do my best to like give you some information if I can. And I'm going to fail already because it doesn't even have it on here. I'm like, okay, so I'm like 95% sure this is a 1/7 scale. And it is official. You can tell with any Atlas material. They actually have like a physical Jack Frost sticker that's put on any of their material. Unfortunately, I can't tell you who made this because either I'm having a stroke. Oh, Mega House. So I'm dumb. It says it right next to the sticker. So yeah, there you go. That's who makes it. And now we'll show you the actual figure. I don't know if I have any other Mega House. I really don't pay attention to that stuff. Some of the girls I watch on YouTube that do figure channels always talk about, like, they can remember who makes their figures and which ones they like, which is awesome. I'm just really bad at remembering that stuff. So I just judge figures individually. All right, here we go. This is a wonker. I think Arson is one of my favorite design personas. I'm going to keep personas and demons in separate categories because it's just too hard to combine all those. But I think with the exception of like Thanatos, Arson might be my favorite. They just look cool, especially with like the wings and all the fire and everything. Like they both have like a huge advantage over like some of the more simple looking designs. Oh, there's like so many, there's like multiple layers to this. Oh God, okay. Bear with me, guys. I'm gonna do the best I can here. Oh, I just really don't want to break anything. Because they still weren't cheap. Okay. There's the top piece gone. This is gonna be super fun to try to get back together to store. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Okay, so I don't know if this is like the only part of the stand, but it's just like the blue flame and it has some of the chain in there. It does actually have like a normal base too, obviously, that it all goes on, which is very simple. But I think because it has like this piece that he actually rests on, I don't think they were going to go overboard with this, which is fine. In fact, the Thanatos figure, it just has a pure black base, so that doesn't really bother me. Oh, here he is. He looks awesome already. So yeah, they did a really good job on the, definitely on the red colors. The reds look awesome on this. If I can get this off. Oh my God, they have this whole thing taped on here. Okay, I'm gonna have to try to cut this off. Okay, that wasn't too bad. So yeah, man. I've also decided not to just like talk about the figures as I unbox them because I want to look at them a little bit and give you guys like a more like articulate answer than, oh, this is cool. Because of course it's cool, it's arson, but I want to actually like look at it up close and analyze it for a little bit and then give you my honest opinion. But for now, I'm going to very carefully try to put him down because there's still a few more things it looks like in here. Oh, here's another little effect piece that's going to go on the base. More of the blue flame with the chain. I don't know how it's all going to fit on there yet. I'll get to that. And then there's a whole nother section that has his giant wings in it. I think this might even be more elaborate than unboxing Thanatos. I just mean in terms of packaging and pieces. It was a while since I got that one, so I'm not entirely sure. I remember, but this definitely has a lot to it. Oh, and another layer that has more tape. Yay. I also just pre-ordered Persona 5 Royal on the Switch today. I decided to go with the Switch version because I have the PS4, which can play on the PS5. So I don't really know how much more upgrading a PS5 can do. It's originally a PS3 game, so what are they going to do on a PS5? Like, they're not going to redo all the graphics. So I'd rather have the option to at least play it mobile, portable, on the Switch if I can. Dude, I'm never going to be able to figure out how to put all these boxes back together. It's never going to happen. But anyways, yeah, so I pre-ordered that special edition. That was super expensive. With shipping, it was like 160 bucks. That's crazy. I mean, of course I had to do it. It's Persona, but so much money. Ooh, these smell a little fresh. Very fresh smelling wings. Dude, this has, I will try to catch this on the up close, but it has like this like purple metallic sheen that like catches the light. That's very cool. And the wings look great. There's, it looks like they're, nope, no, this one's definitely two pieces that are put together. But it's, the seam on this one is better than this one. Not a big deal. And that's it. That's the pieces. And unless I'm an idiot, I didn't see any directions. Okay, we will do the smart thing that I always recommend everyone do, which is try to put this together without directions. Oh man, this is going to be a bad idea. I definitely didn't get rid of any instructions, so let's see what we can do here. Oy caramba. Okay. I'm assuming there's some faint lines on the base, so that's where these are supposed to like kind of match over those. We'll find out if I'm right. This is riveting entertainment right here. Can't believe I don't have more subs. Okay, yeah, clicked right in there. And I'm going to click this one in now. I'm hoping it's not something I'm supposed to wait on. Nope, seemed to work pretty good. And then, where does our boy go? There's a key peg way up high. Oh, and there's one lower. Okay, so let's see how this would work. Oh, unless I put something backward. No, there's a way to do it backwards, right? Oh, this is, does that go down low then? Okay, I think I got it. I think my dumb brain figured it out. And there we are. Okay. There, see? I'm not a complete loser. Well, let's not go that far. And then these wings have got to go on his lower bail. Yeah. So I already can tell, I don't know if I'm going to be a big fan of this because these pegs for the wings are not very big. And the wings are kind of heavy. So I hope these actually stay in here. And of course I'm being too gingerly because I don't want to break anything. Turn more that way. Oh my God. I don't even know how to push this in because there's like very delicate pieces in the front here that are actually like move a little bit. And I really don't want to push on those and break this. So I don't know what to do. Let's try the other one first. Maybe I can have more luck. Ooh, these are not fun to put in right now, I can tell you that much. This one's actually going in with a little bit of effort. Not the kind of effort I want to put on pushing in something that doesn't feel like it's very sturdy to begin with. Let's see if I can get this wing. That other wing's already rocking, even though I haven't pushed all the way in. Oh, I'm not sure how I feel about these wings, guys. Well, they're in. Nope. This peg is so small that goes in here. I don't know how it's supposed to hold it in. No, that one got a little tighter right there. Wow, that is not fun at all to do. But I got his wings in. Now let's see if I can put this back down here without snapping one of them off. See? What did I tell you? I'll tell you what, because this is going to be terrible to sit here and watch me suffer. I'll just stop it. I am going to figure out a way to get this together, maybe look up a video, and then we'll be done with this monstrosity. All right, I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm back. I finally got the monstrosity put together. I have a lot to say about that, but I will get that done at the end of the video when I kind of review the figures. I am now going to unbox, I guess, from, oh God, I just saw who it was. Oh, Fat Company. And this is for sure 1/7 scale figure. This is the Dancing in Moonlight, or Dancing Moonlight figure. I think it's the, oh God, the only Persona 3 figure to get a dancing figure. I want to stand by that statement. I could be wrong. Somebody could tell me, but pretty sure for all I've looked at figures, there's none others that I can remember. So I'm not opposed to more. Okay, I just have to say, maybe it's because I just went through this horrible mess, but just having a almost thing that's already put together, oh God, it makes me feel so much better right now. And there's some tape on here. So yeah, get this done. You have no idea how happy I am that this is basically put together already. Okay, Wunderbar. So here's the base. It's a heavy, chunky base, but it's pretty cool. It's got, I don't know if that's not going to shine through on this at all, but it's her outline, and it just says Persona 3 Dancing Moonlight, and then what I'm assuming is the same thing in Japanese, smaller underneath, but that's a cool base that they actually put a little design into, but it's subtle, so it's not like overwhelming or going to take away from the figure. I can appreciate that. Oh, and it looks like it is just all one piece. I love that. A little extra plastic. All around her ribbon. So, oh man, this even has like one long metal peg, like an actual metal peg, which I always appreciate. I know it takes a lot of effort to mold these well and paint them well, but when you spend this kind of money, it's always nice to have something that you feel is more high quality. And metal pegs are one thing to me, just like, okay, it's got a metal peg there. They care about their products. It's more serious. And I think it's pretty easy where it keys in. Watch me screw this whole thing up now. Oh, it is a tight fit, but it pops right in. And yeah, look at that. That's wonderful. And real quick, I can tell you, I am digging the hair a lot. I'm not going to say anything else until I show you guys some close-ups and go into more detail about it. But yeah, super easy. She's all one piece. She keys right in. There's that metal bolt sticking out, which I don't know how some people are going to feel about. Something like that doesn't bother me. I'd rather have a long metal peg than have like one of those plastic support beams like holding up her other leg. I think this is much nicer. This is actually very cool. Better than I thought it. I would like that. So that's good. I will just toss this stuff aside and just go right on to the very last figure. This is the on dancing figure. I believe it's Fat Company as well, and it's 1/7 scale. So it should fit right in with Igus. It's like almost the same design for the box too, except for it's like red warmer colors instead of the blue softer colors for Igus, which makes sense. She is the fire user of the group, so okay. So here's her base. It does actually match Igus's as well. Obviously, it's more red than blue. Well, not more. It is red, not blue. Just says Persona 5 Dancing Starlight with the same Japanese text. But instead of on space, it actually has Morgana, which I think is awesome. I know you can't see that. I'll try to show you more in B-roll. It's just that transparent plastic. But these are pretty hefty. They're not like, they don't feel like cheap plastic. So that's nice. I like that. And then it does have her cap that you can put on her head. I'll show you up close. I don't think this is metallic. I was kind of thinking it maybe it was from the pictures because you could display it with or without it, but it looks like it would be kind of hard to balance without a magnet, but this doesn't feel like it has a magnet in it. And then it just has a very small set of headphones. And I'll get that up close. I don't think you need me to hold that. So wow, okay. Hold with a second, guys. I just want to make sure I don't break anything. Her head's not going to come off, so... Oh, maybe it does come off. Yep, it does. Okay. So I'll just pop this plastic off. And now I'm not going to get it back in. There we go. So she does have very big hoop earrings and metal spikes around her wrist that are very long. And each one has like a little bit of detail. So she has little pieces on this. So this actually has some care put into it. I'll show you up close. And these are real fishnets. That's awesome. I don't own any figures with fishnets. I do have one bunny figure, but she's one without fishnets, which doesn't bother me, but it's pretty cool to have one that does have it. And this is only 1/7, so I think that's even cooler, because how many 1/7 figures have fishnet stockings? So there you go. And once again, she just pegs right in. Both her feet go down. One of these has a metal peg, but it's actually on the base, which is totally fine. She fits in pretty easy. I'm gonna take her head off again, just to put I do like the headphones, so I want to display those. And I think it's easier to take them off instead of try to bend them open and possibly break them. Okay. That's cool. Now, let's see if, well, I don't think that I have that on right. Oh, it shows that it's on right. Okay. And then I'm just going to see if her hat, oh, her hat just pops. It's actually like formed really well to fit right on her head. So if you want it on, it does just pop right on. I'll take a look at both and see what I prefer. But yeah, very cool. I will do close-ups, some, just spinny shots for you guys so you can check out the figures. And then I will tell you my honest thoughts on them. Yeah, enjoy the close-ups. All right, guys, we're back. I'm just going to give you a couple final thoughts. I've had the figures for a couple days now. I'm finally finishing the video. So first off, with Arson, you guys already saw him up close. Hopefully it did it right. I really do like the figure a lot. The painting, the decals with the fire on the horns, everything is done really nice. The metallic purple, which I don't know if that's going to come across right in the video. I don't know how to pick that up better on the camera, but it has a very like metallic-y, like subtle purple sheen almost throughout the wings, which is just awesome touch, because otherwise the wings are kind of matte black. So that purple adds a lot of like, I guess just like eye-catchiness to the wings. I like that a lot. I like the design. It's very Arson-esque with his hand out, like he's got the long nails. It looks very cool, but in terms of execution, it's not my favorite. The wings are staying in, thank God. And I didn't use anything. I really don't want to use like super glue or something on a scale figure. But they, I don't know, I had a really hard time with them. I don't like how small the little plastic, they're short. They're not little, they're fat, but they're really short. And they just don't, I don't feel like they catch in enough to where I feel comfortable, because the wings are very large. I just wish that they keyed in better to the figure. And on top of that, I love the base. It's small, so it's not too much and it's not too elaborate. And it fits the character very well with the chains intermingled with blue smoke fire. It looks very good, but the Arson figure itself does not key in very well to the base, where I don't want to shake it, but he wobbles a lot. And, you know, with the kind of money that you spend on a scale figure, and he's elevated off the base already, it feels very unstable to me, the whole thing. And I'm just afraid of it breaking eventually. I'm going to do my best, obviously, for that not to happen, but the design is great. The execution did not work out as well as I would hope. This is also, I should mention, the re-release. This is not the original. So I don't know if the original had some slight differences with the way they did those elements that I talked about. Maybe that one's better. The re-release, it looks great. I haven't seen any flaws with the paint. The paint's awesome. But just the execution, how well it all fits together, leaves something to be desired, at least in my opinion. I still do like the figure, but I just want to let everyone know that's thinking about it. The next are the two ladies from the dancing series. I do want to do a video just dedicated talking about the dancing games, because my opinion, I feel, is much different than the majority of Shin Megami Tensei community. And I would like to talk about it. Hopefully I'll do that someday when I get brave enough to do more stuff about just video games. But anyways, I like this figure a lot. It is a very well done figure. It's actually very lightweight. So even though it's only attached by this one metal peg, and she does kind of have a lean to her, I'm not too worried about this eventually leaning over. Hopefully this metal peg goes up far enough where that's not an issue. If it only goes up like a little bit and then it's like cut off for whatever reason, there could be an issue, I think, maybe with the leg, but the figure really is not heavy, so hopefully that's not an issue. But it works great. It's a great pose, you know, in terms of the dancing game, very dynamic, you know, something that you would see her do, which is great. My favorite parts are definitely the face and the hair with the big headphones. I mean, they nailed it. It looks so good, and the paint is awesome. Even on the hair, they did like little highlight, or I think they're called highlight touches, like at the very ends of them. It just looks great. The pieces like on her shoulder and her like bracers with the like the computer components are cool. They're just decals, so it's like nothing special, but they look good. So here's my issue with this figure. I think I mentioned at the beginning of the video. There's nothing wrong with this outfit. It's, you know, from the game. It fits perfectly. It's well done. But like with this character, I feel like you're missing the best parts of the character, which are her, like, you know, steampunk robot parts, mostly around her shoulders and her hips. Like, that's one of the coolest parts of the character. And this outfit just totally blocks that. Even underneath, which there is a little bit of the metallic part, but they didn't put a lot of detail into it because it's covered up by the dress. So I don't really blame them for doing that. But I feel like they should have picked a different outfit from the game. I don't know if this is speculation. I don't know if they just picked this because they felt it was easier, or, you know, in terms of doing execution or cost-wise, that they thought this would be easier to do. But I just wish they would have done one of the other outfits. There's better outfits from the dancing game for her. So I very much like the figure. It's very well done. I love the face. Like, with the bow tie up is awesome. It looks great. And I don't have a Igus figure, except for I got these like mini ones like a long time ago that are just, I don't really count as figures, but it's great to finally have a figure of Igus. You know, just the dress, like, it, you can't even tell she's a robot unless, you know, I bet somebody that just looked at it wouldn't know it was a robot. Anyways, last one is the On dancing figure. This does have the detachable hat. I think I'm going to actually display it with the hat kind of tilted back, only because I don't want to lose the hat, and I 100% guarantee if I didn't leave it on the figure, I would lose it. Besides that, this is probably my favorite dancing figure. Only because if you look at the Joker and the Makoto that I have already, they're awesome figures. They're really well done. I think the dancing figures are better done than the other regular figures for the Phantom Thieves. But their costumes, they just pick the like darkest ones. There's no color. Like, so with this figure, the sweater, the color, the red color they picked for this just pops so much and it looks wonderful. I love that red color. And obviously it's an outfit they picked from the dancing game, so it's appropriate. But they picked a good one because the colors work really well. Same with the shoes. They're just really bright red and it pops out. Her hair, face, everything looks good. The biggest flaw, or I don't even know if it's a flaw. This, I'm nitpicky on my part. One side of her face, the side like facing out over here, depending on which angle you look at it, looks a little off, like the shaping. It actually looked worse in the pictures of the figure before the figure came out. It looks better in person, but there's still something not quite right when you look at it at a couple angles. Some angles it looks great. The face looks awesome. Like if you look at it from like head on, like I think how you're supposed to, it looks really good. But a certain angle of the face, they tried to make her like too skinny and they cut off too much of it. I don't know. It's a little off. But besides that, the figure's super well done. There's a couple little bumps in the hair where the paint's not quite as smooth, but I don't think you're going to notice those as much. And this is also the first figure I own that has real fishnet. Is it? Yeah, the leggings. And even compared to some of the like bunny figures, the 1/4 scale figures I've seen that have them, that it seems to be a bigger deal. Those ones have like that big seam in the back, which on a figure that's so small, a seam down the back of a leg, it looks very big, even on those figures. What's really nice about this one is there is absolutely no seams on the leggings. They're very well done. And I love the pose of her legs, and, for her, like, stance at the end of the dance. Really well done. I love this figure a lot. I have been waiting for this one for a long time. I think it's been delayed 2 or 3 times. Originally, I believe it was supposed to come out, like, last October or something around then. So it's been delayed a long time. I've been waiting. But it's finally here. They're both here, which means I get to finally put them on the shelf because the other 2 figures have been lonely for a long time. So I'm happy to do that. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. A lot of figures to show off. Super excited to finally get all these. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.